Welcome back to Ghosts of Croft Manor. I am Izzy Noodles, and as you can see, the game has taken a very dark turn. We've gone back in time, as I mentioned last time. So out here there's nothing to do. Our starting point is inside, so just approach the doors and they will open. Okay, so in here we've got some suits of armor. Some of them will become active once you approach them. And you don't want to approach them because they act like mummies, and if they hit you, they'll poison you. And they do follow you around the whole house. So there might be some exceptions of where they will go, but they will go fairly far. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a torch, which is just over here. This is for a secret. So as I come up to this, that suit of armor activates, but that's the only one that works like that. It's just there to creep you out. And you can tell which ones will come to life, like move around after you, because as you can see, this one is looking right at me. That's so creepy. But anyway, grab your torch, and our starting point is upstairs, regardless of if you want the secret or not. We're going to the same place. So we can light the torch on the candles. That's not very obvious, but you can. And we're coming into this room just here. I threw my torch a little bit too far.
Who are you?
Don't be afraid. I will not harm thee. My name was Landon Croft, in life.
Then we must be related.
How great it is to meet a distant relative. I am pleased to meet thee.
Lara Croft.
Well met.
What happened to Croft Manor? Where is Winston?
When thee completed the Zodiac puzzle, thee triggered this past.
How do I get out?
I don't know. I've been trapped here for hundreds of years.
If there is a way to get here, then there must be a way back.
There are several items here used to implicate me in a crime. If thou wouldst recover and remove them, it could weaken the negative energy here.
What are these items?
The items needed to clear my name are a bottle of poison, a fake incriminating letter, and also a ring from Lord Berthold. However, it will not be easy. The items are lost amongst the manor, and are not alone. Many other spirits, and Lord Berthold himself are trapped here, and they have a hatred for the living. And if any of them touch that, they would kill thee instantly.
I will look for the items. I just hope this works.
Take the key for the ballroom on my bedside. It is the first place to search. Also, I will try to occasionally help thou around the manor.
Okay, so we've got some important items to find. This will free Landon, and also it will get Lara back to the present day. So while the torch is in my hand, I'm going to go get the secret which is in this room. So we have a few hints of how to get the secret. So we can see a star above the fireplace. So that's an implication that we can light the fire. And it has shown us a door which is in this room. It's right behind me. It's just here. And we can see another star here as well. So we can light this candle. And the secret is open, and we do not need the torch anymore for this level. So inside we've got some items, and I'm not sure if the items are necessarily part of the secret. So we've got some arrows here as well, so we will be getting a crossbow. But in each secret there is a note, so this just adds a bit of backstory. Extract from Landon's diary. I did receive an anonymous threatening letter. It read, Landon, I warnest thou for the last time, back out of the marriage to Lady Tabitha Whitney. It can only have been sent by one person, Kendrick Berthold. Methinks he is still jealous that my dearest Tabitha loves me. London, in the year of our Lord, 21st of May, 1580. Okay, so also in the room, we can go into the bathroom. Except in this day and age, it's not a bathroom, it's another bedroom. So the only thing in here is this lever. And that has shown us a door. So that's actually a secret. So we need to pull 3 levers in order to access that particular secret later on. And don't forget the ballroom key just here. So I wouldn't really call the room that this leads to a ballroom. It's actually the gym room. But you'll see why I wouldn't really call it a ballroom when we get inside. So I always go around this just to be sure I'm away from that suit of armor. It's horrible. Okay, it's a chess room. So we're gonna have a little chess to play. So rescue the king and checkmate the enemy within a move of 3. If you're not familiar with chess, there's this helpful note just here to let you know that there's stuff you can read in the files. But I already know a little bit about chess. I learnt the moves way back when I was at school. So we're gonna move 3 pieces, like it said, and we've got a dark tile here, and here, and one here right in front of this door. And this door is actually for the secret that we're going to get later on. This is what it showed us when we pulled the lever upstairs. So these dark tiles are the tiles we're going to move our chess pieces onto. We are the whiter pieces, and you know you've made a right move when the opponent's piece then moves afterwards. So if nothing happens, you've done something wrong. So just take the piece off the darkened tile. So you have to do this in a specific order as well. So it's not obvious what you're doing. But we're going to start with this rook. This one can go up and down and left and right as many moves as you like. So we're going to move this all the way up to this darkened tile. Okay, and the opponent's piece has moved. Okay, so next piece I will move will be this one. I think this is the queen. But the queen in chess can move sideways and up and down just like the rook, and it can go diagonally as many moves if you like. So she can do exactly as she pleases. So we're going to move it diagonally along the redder tiles to the darker one in front of the door. So obviously in Tomb Raider we can't move things diagonally. So do your best as long as its finishing place is on the dark tile. That's all you gotta do. Okay, and our third piece to move will be the bishop. So this one moves diagonally as many moves as you like. So we're going to move it diagonally along the paler tiles to the odd one. Okay, so checkmate. The king has been defeated. And now we have the garden key. Okay, so I will now head out into the garden. So don't forget about the suit of armor. So this one to the right here does not activate. So to the left, there's actually a gate leading to the garden, and the keyhole is on the other side, so we can't go that way. We're forced to go this way. Okay, so straight away I'm gonna get a secret. There's actually a trapdoor down in the corner there, and there is a timed lever by the fountain to open it. Okay, so when you're ready, you can hop back while it's showing you that. Okay, down we go into the secret. Okay, so here we have some more arrows and the secret note. My dearest Tabitha, I hope thou art well and safe, my love. I have good news for thee. The gardens for Croft Manor that we did speak of have finally been finished, and soon we will be married walking through them. I hope this news will gladden thee after that terrible relationship with Lord Kendrick Berthold. Yours dearly, Landon. So, oh, isn't that sweet? So also before we leave, don't forget to pull this lever. That is the second lever that will lead us to the third and final secret of this level. So next I'm going to head on over to the Virgo temple, where we did the Virgo puzzle last time. And brace yourself as you pass the door. So we've got a knight now, so you can avoid that trigger by going around the other side, but it's fun to have some knights around the place. Okay, so here's the Virgo temple, or what will become the Virgo temple. So let me come to the door here so we can read this. Four are true, but beware not to step on wrong tiles, for you will have to start anew. So also if you step on the wrong tiles, not always, but sometimes, you will spawn a fire wraith. So I don't know how, the mechanics work on spawning the wraith, but sometimes you get a wraith, sometimes you don't. So we have to step on the correct tiles, and it's not too difficult to figure out because the only suit, it's the suits that we're following here, the only one that has 4 cards are the hearts. So it's the heart cards that we want to step on. So starting with this and then going over here and then to the next one. And you still don't want to step on the wrong one. Mostly the door will close. You don't tend to get the wraith just because you've opened the door just here and then closed it by stepping on the wrong tile. So now we have the maze key. So also still don't step on it because that's how you more often than not do get the wraith. So I'm actually going to take the long way round to go to the maze to save spawning another knight, because it can be tricky. You have to time it to use the key while the knight is right there. So if they hit you, they will set you on fire. So they can wander out into the front garden as well. Don't think they'll only stay at the back. Okay, so you would have to time it because there will be a knight patrolling just here. So you can see now there's the gate that leads that way. So the keyhole is only on the other side of that gate. So I've come the long way just to save spawning a knight just here. Okay, so this maze layout is a little trickier. So firstly, you do want to go to the right hand side. We need to pull a lever. And this is the fastest way to find the lever, just following the right. Here it is. And that allows us to progress in the maze, so this is important, otherwise you can't get to that middle spot, you know, the hole in the ground. So keep coming to the right. I sort of missed a few sections there, but that's fine. And we're actually here now, so let me show you. Here's the hole, and this isn't attached. This is just a middle bit, so once you're trying to get out of here, it can seem confusing because you're just going round and round and round. But anyway, hop on down. And one of the important items that we need is in here, so we do need to come down into here. It's very important. So we have a key. I think it's the library key. I've got a lot of notes because there's a lot to do here. Yes, it's the library key. So once we actually step out, climb out of here, we'll spawn a fire raid. So we have to get out of the maze pretty quick. So just pick a direction to start with, and then keep going either left or right, because it's tricky. Crap. Because that's a circular area. Got me. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Let me out of here. Okay, I think we're on the right track now. Okay, here's the lever. Keep going this way. We're nearly there. Here we go. That was really quick to get out of there, actually. I've been lost for a while trying to get out. Okay, and straight into the water to get rid of the wraith. So here's our buddies. Let's just ignore them. So we're going back inside. We have the library key. And the library is the room we started in level 1. So also, let me point out while I'm here, there's a lot of doors with codes above them, just like this. So this is 1111, so they work in zeros and ones. So we will come to this in just a moment. So here is the library.
These levers open the manor doors with numerals. However, the codes have faded. Thou must find the remaining items through these doors.
Okay, so that's what the codes are for. So a 1 is a down lever and a 0 is an up lever. So also let me point out, there's a knight in the corner. That's a knight you do not want to go near, but there's nothing over there to pick up or do anyway, so it's fine. We don't need to go over there at all. So the first room I'm going to go to is the attic. So that's 1111, so that's all the levers down. So I'm only going to the attic to pull the lever to finally get the third secret. So there's nothing of importance in the attic. Okay, so for now all we can do is pull the lever in that box in the corner. There's some arrows, but we'll actually need the crossbow to shoot the box in order to get those arrows. So all we can do for now, pull the lever. And now we have access to secret 3, I will head there straight away. So Secret 3 is a good one actually, because that is where we will get the crossbow. Okay, so to the left is our note. So this hasn't really got much to do with anything. This is just talking a bit more about Lord Kendrick and some of his shenanigans, I suppose you could say. So Lord Kendrick Berthold, that buccaneer, is searching for one of the cities of gold, El Dorado. However, he is not alone. The famous Spanish conquistador Alano Balthazar is said to have found the infamous city. Lord Berthold is waiting to waylay the Spanish ship and take its booty back to Port Royal, but it has not appeared. Could it be El Dorado was Alano Balthazar's last adventure? Landon's notes. So yeah, that's not really anything to do with this ghost love story. But through here is what we want. Down here in the water is the crossbow and a laser sight. So I'm not going to do much more down here, there's nothing else to claim, but through that way, because there's a knight and one of these armoured guys, there's a heart card, a Queen of Hearts, on the ground. Oh god, he scared me. Oh my god. Okay, so I was trying to be clever. I thought I could actually avoid the two enemies, but I guess not. So let's just blow them up. Okay, so this is the Queen of Hearts card that I was talking about. You can step on this and your health will go back up, unless you are poisoned. In that case, you'll still be poisoned, but you'll have full health. But the moment you step off, you will still be poisoned and your health will start going back down. So I'm trying to work out whereabouts this knight is so I can avoid it. Which way is he going to come from? He's getting louder. Ooh. There he is. I'll let him get a bit closer. And then I will scarp her in the opposite direction. Because he could easily turn around and go back that way. Right, too spoopy. Let's get out of here. Right, so he doesn't tend to leave that room. So you will be fine. Just get out of there. Okay, what is next? Well, this guy for sure. So while I'm here, we've got a few items we can collect down in these rooms. So in the dining room, there's some flares. And in the kitchen, let me get some normal arrows. Ooh, equip. Normal, yeah, I was just gonna check in the inventory, but it says at the top of the screen. Okay, so we can shoot that for a medpack. And we can come inside the freezer, or what's now known as the pantry. Are they coming in here? They better not. And we've got another box, so we can shoot that for some more explosive arrows. Yeah, I've never known of them to come back into the kitchen, but they're just very loud. Right, so now we've got them, we are going back up to the library to pull some more levers. So the next room I'm heading to is the study. So that, as you enter through the Croft Manor doors, is the room on the right, also known as the trophy room. So that is 110. So down, down. No, 1110. So down, 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 up. Here we go.
There is a secret passage to the gallery that has the letter, but I have forgotten how to open the passage.
Oh, Landon. Okay. So what we want to do, we want to come into the fireplace, but we've activated a burner now, so be careful. So you can pull the lever, and that opens the door. So then wait for the flames. What's going on with the controls? Okay, she spun around and wouldn't spin back. She's fine now. Okay, so come on in. So these spikes are not yet active, but the flames are. So just time this one as well. And now we have another important item, planted evidence. So now we've got that. We need... I didn't mean to separate, but that's fine. We need some explosive arrows. Because a knight is now in here. And he's pretty annoying. If you don't have the crossbow and you're waiting for the interval to get by, and he's just coming towards you. Okay, so now back to, I don't know, the library, except I forgot to get the arrows from the attic, so I'll quickly do that. We've not pulled too many levers that it's annoying. We only need to pull one, and then we can get more arrows from the attic. So yeah, you're better off getting them before going to the study, because then the door is still open. Okay, so we do need to combine the Lasersight, normal arrows. Okay. And we have more normal arrows, not very exciting. So they're almost not really worth it. Okay, so the next room I'm going to is the cellar. So there's another important item down in the cellar, so that's 1011. So down, up, down, down, okay. Oh, what are you doing here? Where did you come from? Are you from the secret room? Yeah, this guy's never here. But we can take care of that. Well, he was just spinning round and round. Wow, okay. That's new. Right. Come inside, and we have some flares. So also there is this knight here, but he is always stuck. So if you happen to play and he is not stuck, maybe I've just got a bugged stuck knight in my version of the game. So you can blow him up if you want. There's also... why do I not have the Lasersight? Okay, there's more arrows in the box. So there we go, you can just go ahead and blow up the knight if you like. But I always have to look back, just to be sure. Okay, so now we're heading through this way, and there's a lot of tricky traps. And we actually will have a timed run coming back this way, so this can be horrendous. So you can look through this window just here as well to make sure the knight is still there. Yeah, he's still having a good time. Okay, so through here we need to do a running jump and go to the right hand side. I'll wait for the next flame because I kind of missed that. Because you can see the barrel will roll down and squash you otherwise. Okay. So in here we have a Medpack and some poison.
Come to steal my poison, have they? I shall give thou a chance to escape before I drain thy life.
Okay, so this is where you're gonna want to save. We have a moment before the timer starts. It starts when you step forward. So here you do want to time it. So the timer will start once you first make your first jumps. I might have messed that up actually. Yes, I did. Okay, so you saw we had an energy bar. That's the timer. Is it this? Okay, we can stand here. Okay, that one is the worst one. So... oh no, that was really dumb. But you see now why I saved after the dialogue. We don't want to listen to that constantly. Okay, we're nearly there. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Okay, so yeah, that is pretty tricky. And you get a lot of rage from that. Okay, so now we're heading back up to the library. So we actually have our 3 important items now. So actually, before I go to the library, I've forgotten there's a few items here. I always forget these. So we can come in here and grab a Medpack. And there's this balcony along here now, so we can come along here and easily grab some items up on the window ledges. Okay, so now back to the library. We're going to open up the final room. Okay, so the mirror room is what it's called. So usually on entering through the manor doors, that is the room on the left, and usually it's just a lever. I mean, especially in Tomb Raider 3, that's a lever. So 0, 1, 1, 1. So up, down, down, down. Okay. Okay, so in we come. Okay, so there's only one character here that will look at you, and that's this one in the corner. So just deal with him. I don't like how close the knights sound. But anyway, just gotta time the flame to grab this key that's here. Oh, come on. Okay, she didn't grab it. Abort. Okay. So now we can use this key upstairs. So this is more of a room than it was in the last level. And it's the one at the end here. Okay, so just place your items on the pedestals.
So, thou think thou hast triumphed? Nay, nay! I still have the power to hold thee here forever! The Zodiac items. Thou must place them around Lord Berthold. Miss Croft shan't get far, Landon, for I will train her life long before that. It is funny. This is the third time I have killed a Croft.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Alright. Okay, so we have to pick up all the items. There is a knight in this room, and we don't have the crossbow. So we're forced to pick all these up all in one go. We can't just pick one up and place one. And you see we've got an energy bar. So the room where the knight has just come from is the safe room. Come on. Abort. Pick them up. So you can do sort of 2 or 3 at a time. Get in there. So yeah, you can activate flames as well. I think you have to step on the little, what look like drains, tiny little drains. You see one to the left. So that's annoying. So that's something I've only just noticed. They weren't active until I stood on it. So now I've only got 2 more to collect. Is it 2 or 3? I'm not sure. Go, Lara, go. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's get him away from that room. Bring him over here. Okay, he's going all the way around. That is good. Now he's coming back. That's not so good. Oh, I've activated that one. So it's easier to coax him to the doorway, and then do some of these away from the door. It's not so easy doing them closer to the doorway. Why can't I hear him now? Oh. Oh, come on. I'm in the room, come on. So yeah, I've activated that one as well now, so it does seem as though when you are near the markers, you accidentally activate the flames. I actually thought they were just random. So it actually is trickier to place these than it is to pick them up off the ground, because you take a little bit longer to pick them up, to place them rather. Where is he? I think I just have 2 more to place. And it's okay to save the game as well. Don't be afraid to save in between when you need to. So this is going to be tricky. Okay, come here. Take a stroll around the room and place the last one. Okay, so now go into the light.
At last, I am free! But what troubles thee?
This was the first time I had to fight someone, and my first adventure.
I see thou art hast an adventurous soul, and that this will not be thy last quest.
I wonder what my next quest will be. I never found the artifact behind the Zodiac ritual.
But thou didst. The artifact is the Manor. Thou have freed the Manor from Berthold's grasp. It is safe forever.
Goodbye, Landon Croft.
Fare thee well, Miss Croft.
Okay, so again into the light. And we are back in the present day, and that is the end.
Where on earth have you been, Miss Croft? It is getting rather late.
Oh, Winston, it's great to see you again.
I wonder where your adventures will take you one of these days. Did you solve the riddle?
Yes, I did. I will tell you all about it over tea.
Nice, so that is the end of Ghosts of Croft Manor. So we've got some credits here, so I'll let them play out and I will see you in my next walkthrough. Take it easy, guys and girls.